Hey guys, it's Pat. I haven't made a video in a while and I thought I'd do one today. It's really nice out today. It was supposed to be like 100 degrees today, but I don't think it's going to quite get there, which is fine by me. My phone is saying it's still like 85, 86, somewhere in there, and it's almost noon, so that's perfect. Perfect for Kansas in August. Yay! But wanted to do a quick update. I finished my van and I posted that, and that was really my last video on anything except for Taz. The last couple videos were just fun and games. Thought I'd give you a quick update. For those of you that don't know, I've started a countdown to buying a boat. I've got 28 more months. The countdown I started last month was 29 months, of course, so now we're into 28 months. And why it's so far out is that I've got 3 loans I'm trying to pay off, so I can start this completely fresh with only one payment. So I've got, and I'll be honest with you, I've got a car payment which I owe like $2,000 on, so it'll be paid off in the next 2 to 3 months. Boom, gone. Then I've got a little credit card debt that I'm trying to get rid of, and then I've got a loan I took out to put a fence on my property in Texas, and so I'm going to try to pay those off before I do this. So I'm systematically working at, you know, paying the lowest one off first, then the next lowest one, and so forth. But I figured within 28 months, or maybe even a little less if things go the way I want, those will be gone. I have been looking at boats, and when I say boats, I mean small yachts, like 40-foot yachts or boats. So the price tag on them are going to be quite hefty. If I can find a used one in what I'm looking at, which is either a Cobalt A40 or a Sea Ray 330 or maybe a 360 on the Sea Ray, which if I can find a nice used one, I'm still looking at somewhere between $75,000 and maybe $120,000, if not more. So like I said, it's a long haul. But that's what I'm looking at. Work's going good. Can't really complain there. Kansas summer's almost over. Like I said, we're in August, and since I moved into the van, I have not had an AC unit. Now the AC unit in the dash works fine when I'm driving around, but I can't use that at night, of course, so the nights have been pretty toasty. Taz has dealt with it pretty well, better than I thought he would. As you can see, Mr. Taz. Maybe. Where is he? There he is. Oh, Mr. Taz nose. Oh, look at that nose. Look at that nose. But yeah, it's been pretty toasty. There's been a few times I've stayed with people just to get out of the heat when the heat index was 110, 120. And a few days it did get way up there. It's just crazy. I know parts of you, or some of you in parts of the country, deal with that a lot, but like I said, I have no AC, none whatsoever, so even on nights it's 90 degrees, it's still pretty toasty inside the van, even though it's well insulated. And don't freak out, I have a fan. Here, I'll show you the little fan. I don't know if you can see it, that little fan right there. I bought that at the beginning of the summer. It's like a 1500 watt 3-speed Honeywell 7-inch. It works really well. Taz lays in front of it most of the time, which is good, because that's why I got it, really was for him. I could care less about myself. Things are good. A couple weeks ago my refrigerator stopped working. That sucked. I checked all the obvious things, didn't get it going, so I took it to a local Dometic dealership. They had it for 2 weeks and got back with me yesterday and said, hey, there was a blown fuse. I said, what? I go, yeah, it's a blown fuse. I looked at the fuse, the inline fuse that comes in a little plug. It did not look damaged to me whatsoever, but evidently one of the little wires that came loose at the end where you really can't see it, that's where it was doing. So got that back Thursday actually, and put it all back in, got it working again. It is great to have a refrigerator. Let me tell you people, when you're in a van and it's hot outside, that leaves no food options for you, really. I mean, making stuff for sandwiches is even very limited to basically peanut butter, because you have to refrigerate everything else. So that's done and normal. I've been playing with the idea of putting... Okay, let me back up a little bit. I have a Coleman skillet. It is a propane skillet that I bought when I had my teardrop. And I was debating on installing that in the van so I'd have some way to cook, because right now I still don't have a way to cook. Or I take it back. I have my convection oven I can use. That's no big deal. But I was thinking about either doing that with the propane skillet or putting in a microwave. And I'm really torn between those because when I had the big van, I very seldom actually used the propane stove. I cooked everything basically in the microwave and in my convection oven. So the skillet I'm debating if I'm even going to bother with and just go buy a small microwave that I can run off shore power or off my battery bank if I need to heat something up. Now granted, I wouldn't cook any major meals off of it. Same with my convection oven off the battery bank. You know, I'd use them to heat stuff up unless I was plugged in somewhere. But that's kind of what I've been debating there. So if you got any ideas, hit me up on those. And I guess that's all I really wanted to do, was check in with you guys, because I hadn't for a while. I still plan on making videos. It's not going to obviously be as often as I like, because work's been busy, like I said, and I've got this thing going on trying to pay off my debt, trying to get Christmas organized, and I know it's August, but I have to get it going now or that's going to suck for the kids later. And by the way, yes, when I say kids, my kids are adults. They're in their early to mid-20s, so don't think I have kids living with me. No, not in the van. Even though I know some people do that, that's great for them, but no, not for me. So that's all I wanted to do. And before I go, I'm going to show you the location I'm sitting at right now, just to give you an idea of where I'm at. Then I'll get out of here. Here you go. Ready? Check this out. Yep, this is where I'm sitting. I'm at a public park here in Wichita right now. And I think this is going to be my view for the rest of the day, or pretty much most of it. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm out of here, and until next time, please subscribe, check out my other videos, and see you later. Bye-bye.